the Celtics control the tap. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Celtics have it. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Another chance. Thompson.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay. His timing was a tad bit off.
Thompson. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Durant lets it fly. Add 2 points to the board. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 2. Irving to Horford.
You can do it.
Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Warriors basketball. Green. That is great vision to set it up. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 4. Irving. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Durant to Thompson. Curry to Green. Thompson. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Horford to Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. To Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Thompson. That one also no good. Irving with the basketball. Down just a couple. Irving. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Runners good there.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And Jay, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Substitution.
Thompson. To Durant. For 3. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Kevin Durant has it. Slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bell. Durant to Sean Livingston. Thompson. Tatum grabs the board. Kyrie across the timeline. Leads just a point. Irving. It's a big finish. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
He made his first effort, but not that time. Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from three-quarters court. But that'll do it for this opening period. We've played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back to Boston. After this, you're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Yes, I do. But the first thing you have to expect is that this game is very similar to a relationship. There are a lot of ups and downs, but you have to be committed to the process. Both teams are committed, they'll find their flow.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Good. Off a spin.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Just off the mark. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris, strong finish. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. Inside, he scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Durant across the timeline. Down 8. Here's Durant for 2. And he drains it. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Here comes the screen. To Marcus Morris. A lot of contact. No whistle.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Celtics have it.
I'm here. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Cook who grabs the rebound. Durant with the basketball up top. They're down 3. 4-3. Message received. Well defended. Rozier into the front court. Up by 3. New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Warriors. Number 0, DeMarcus.
Irving to Horford. It's blocked by Boogie.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's Golden State basketball. And Draymond Green throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Trying to cash in. Short jumper stays out. Irving into the front court. Leads 3. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Livingston to Cousins. Oh, Horford up to block the shot. That's going to be out of bounds. Curry. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Cashes in for 2. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Down low Thompson. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Irving to Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Horford. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Horford. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Driving right to the basket. It's denied by Horford. Time expires to end the first half with the Celtics in front.
Thanks for joining us for the...
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. KD with the rock to Thompson. They'll get it to Durant. Stuffs it down with authority.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Horford. Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Curry with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Cousins. Thompson to Green. Durant. To Curry. Beyond the arc for three. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't want to use the word streaky, but Jason Tatum tends to score in bunches. Let me tell you how. He's one of the most effective players in the league and most efficient at catching the ball on the move. A lot of players waste time in stationary positions or overindulging in triple threat jabs, but not Jason. He catches the ball directly and goes, which means he's the ideal of smart, decisive basketball.
Irving to Horford. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Durant. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Get it, shoot it again.
Irving. And finishes strong.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
To Durant. To Curry from long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Shot clock winding down. Tatum, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking it with him.
And stuffs it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Rocking the rim. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Steve Kerr will change it up.
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference.
Durant.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
To Irving.
Big pick right there.
To Jaylen Brown. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Irving. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. Livingston across the timeline. Trailing by 4. Here comes the screen. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
And stuffs it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Golden State at the controls. Livingston. To Durant. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Stuffs it down with authority.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Hayward. To Irving. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. 3 quarters down, the Celtics have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Boston with the basketball. Hayward. Probing the defense. To Horford. 5 to shoot. Irving. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
As a great player, I would love it if somebody guarded me that way. I get guarded that way every day in practice. You know what we call those? Dummy workouts.
Curry. Down low to Cousins. Scores from the post. Celtics have it. Hayward to Horford. And the finish. Slam dunk.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Curry into the front court. Down 4. Curry. Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a P&R, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal 3s in the bank.
Cousins up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, the whistle. Shea, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Substitution being made in this one. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. It's Steph at the controls. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down 3. Irving is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry to bring it up. All tied up, just underway in this 4th quarter. Good offense beating good defense.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough 2s, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Here comes the screen to Horford. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Possession lies with Golden State. And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Thompson. Pass to Cousins, down low. Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Irving to Horford. Tatum buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh!
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Jaylen Brown. Irving. And Durant there to claim the rebound. Warriors have the basketball. Durant to Curry. Inside, he scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Irving with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Irving. And look out!
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Curry into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Thompson to Green. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry with another basket there.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. Curry with the basketball. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. Rejected by Green. Celtics keep possession.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. Straight down the middle, 4-2. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Thompson. And he hits. Almost, and he's not getting the call. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.